So I go ahead and tell you guys now, this Friday, we're not going to have our Rolls and Falls seminar at 5. We're not going to have it because it's kind of hard for you guys to do Rolls and Falls, at home without us, being here and spotting you guys. So we won't have that, but we will have Masters and Leaders still. Masters will be moved up to 6 o'clock and Leaders will be at 7. Okay. So make sure you guys are on for that if you want to participate in that, which we hope you guys all will. And shirts and touch your toes. And spread your feet apart, stretch to the middle.
Can I have someone do me a favor, unmute themselves and just say hello so I can make sure our audio is working? Rihanna, you got it?
Hi.
Oh, there we go. I heard Mr. Luca. Thank you, Luca.
And stretch to one side, you guys.
Okay. Got audio.
And stretch the other side.
Hello, Landon. Aaliyah and Destiny and Ezekiel. I love all the leaders' uniforms. All in one area. I love it. Hello, Benjamin. We're stretching out, Benjamin. Come on, step Miss Maya.
And sit down butterflies, you guys.
If you do not have your sword, please get something you can use as a sword. Either a scrimma stick works perfectly, but make sure you grab something. So go ahead. You guys have like 30 seconds to grab something to use for a sword if you do not have a sword.
Hello, Miss Carly. How are you? Good. And one leg out, ankles and toes. And go ahead and stretch, you guys. Stretch. Reach for your toes. Good. And Miss Jaden is here, and Daniel. Nice to see you guys. Good. And other side, ankles and toes. And stretch, reach for your toes. And pigeons to one side or on one side. And other side, pigeons. And both is out in front of you, stretch, reach for your toes. You spread it out, stretch to one side. And stretch to the other side. I'll go ahead and mention it for you guys that didn't hear me earlier that hadn't gone on yet. We won't have rolls and falls this Friday. We won't have that seminar at 5 because it's a little hard for you guys to do rolls and falls where we can't come and spot you guys and help you do that, without hurting yourself. So we won't have that seminar, but we will still have masters and leaders. Though we're moving the time, they're changing the time. So masters is going to be at 6, leaders will be at 7. Masters is doing board breaking, and staff leaders is doing sword and takedown Friday. Let's go back to butterflies. All right, guys, go ahead and stand up for me. And make sure you're all stretched out. Give me a thumbs up if you feel stretched out. If you're ready to go. Good. Good. All right, so go ahead and grab your sword or whatever you guys are using as your sword if you don't have one. Okay, Parker, I see your hand. All right, Parker, go ahead and, Parker, we're going to wait till you leave your question at the end, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So grab your sword, you guys. I'll face this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. So go ahead and grab your sword, put it in your right hand. We'll do sword slicing before that. So we're going to take your sword out of your scabbard. You guys will do some sword slicing. So we'll do 15 each. So we'll do, put all the way behind your back. Make sure it's nice and flat against your back, and then the sword will be kind of almost touching your butt, just like this. And you want your dominant hand up at the top near the hilt, or the circular part right here, and then your other hand is on the bottom. Okay, so it's behind your back. You're going to come straight down over top, stopping at eye level, and then back. So that would be 1, all the way to 15, 2, 3. Good. So you guys should be doing what I'm doing. So Destiny, Ezekiel, Leah, you guys should be doing what I'm doing. We're doing sword slices, 15 of these, then we'll do 15 to each side. Just make sure you guys stop at eye level. For Parker, make sure you stop at your eyes. Okay, or so I'm like right there. Yeah. Don't want to go too far down. Once you get to 15 of these, go ahead and go 15 to the side. Just like that. 1, you can go 1 on each side, so it goes a little bit quicker. Make sure it starts from up here and then you go to the side. You don't want to start from the side because then you'll be able to tell what slice you're doing. So you want to start from up here and then go down sideways. Use your hips to make the slice a little bit more stronger and effective. Use your hips and your whole body instead of just your arms. Nice job, you guys. Lucas looking awesome with his little sword there. Nice job, you guys. Hopefully you guys are feeling it by now a little bit. Once you probably get to like 10 or 12, you should feel a little something in your arms. I don't know what number I'm at anymore. And then once you guys are done, go ahead and put it back in your to pop open the sword from your scabbard. And you just take it out with your other hand like this, and then to put it back in, I use my thumb and my pointer, my index finger as like a guide to where the hole is. Then once it gets to the hole, my sword kind of like dips into the hole like that, and then I just push it in. I move my fingers out of the way so I don't smush my fingers. Okay, so my thumb is in front of the hole. I put my sword along it, and once my tip gets to the hole, it kind of dips in a little bit, maybe like that, and then I push it in just like that. So if you guys don't have a scabbard, just kind of just practice, you know, with your hand. You do it like that. You can make like this is your hand. Put it in like that. So even if you guys don't have a scabbard, you should still be practicing this motion. That way you get it. Once you do get a scabbard and a sword, you practice taking it in and out so you get really good at it. Okay. Nice job, you guys. Nicholas, your sword lights up. That's awesome. Lucas lights up too. Awesome. Pretty cool. Alright, so I think you guys have that. So let's go ahead and do, let's work on this form. We'll start with that. Go ahead and put your scabbard back, or your sword back in your scabbard for me. And we'll put it on our right side. So we're at attention here, just like how I am. Good. Okay, so on your right side, then you're going to bring it up in your right hand. Grab it with your left. Then bring it over, push it down with your right hand over onto your left side. So now the sword is on your left side. You're going to use your thumb, like I said earlier, and push open the sword from the scabbard, pushing forward on that circular part to bring it open. Grab your right hand, step out to your right in a front stance, and bring your sword out. Hiya, with a key at that 45-degree angle. And then we'll make a circle or like a parry motion, bring our right foot back to our left foot. And this, like how I said earlier, you want to keep this, your sword always at eye level height, or about your push-up height. And right now your feet should be together. Good. Okay, and then we're going to do, let's try that part one more time. So go and put it back in your scabbard, put it back on your right side, and we'll do all that one more time. Okay, so we're going to bring it, we're at attention with our, in our right side, we're going to bring it up, grab it with our left hand, push down on our right, or with our right hand, push down on our left side, bring it open with our thumb, grab the bottom of it, grab the top of it, step forward, out, 45-degree angle, slice, and with a key up, then you're going to make that parry, and right foot comes to left foot. Then you have a scabbard, or if you don't, I just want you guys to practice this motion. You're going to bring your left leg back. You're going to kneel down, put your scabbard down. If you don't have it, just practice this motion with me. And then take that left hand, put it on the bottom of the sword, and step straight up into a modified, like front, or not front stance, a Hugodachi, a guarding stance. And the sword again is at eye level height here. So you guys should be just like me. So Daniel, you should hold it with two hands. Good. Parker should be up right here in front of your eyes. All right, so from here, we're going to do the first move. So we're going to bring the sword all the way back behind us, on our back, our front leg is going to come up, and then we step down, and the sword comes all the way down, stopping at eye level again. So all of these downward slices are to eye level, okay? And we're going to step forward. We're going to bring it to our right side like this, step forward with our left leg, and left parallel slice to the floor. So it should be on your left side, and you guys don't want your elbows, you don't want your arms straight. You want your elbows bent and your elbows in close to your body. Then you're going to flip the sword over, step forward with your right leg, right parallel slice. Same thing, your elbows are kind of in, not out. That way you're protecting your body. Good, and then we'll do one more, and then we'll review all that. We're going to step forward with our left leg in a front, it's in tail through, dropping a cross leg stance. I'm going to take my sword, I'm going to turn it, the blade is facing up to the ceiling. What I'm going to do my high block just like this. And so my left foot is over my right foot for this, and I'm protecting my head, and the blade is up facing the ceiling. Good. Good. Go ahead and row, you guys, and we'll start from the very beginning again. So go ahead and put it, we won't put it back on our scabbard, but we will go to this first move here. So once we put our scabbard down, we come right up to this guarding stance here, like this. Good. So you guys should all be in a guarding stance, just like how I am, with your sword in hand and at eye level. Okay. So Parker, put one hand at the bottom of the sword and your other hand at the top. There you go. Good. Ezekiel, both hands on the sword. There you go. Okay. All right, so from here, I'm going to bring it all the way back. Front leg, step up, downward slice. We're in a front stance now, and this is eye level of the sword height. I'm going to bring it to our right, step forward, left slice, flip it over to our left side, step, slice to your right. Good. And you guys don't want to slice too far to your right. You want to slice about right here to your other shoulder. So it comes across your body width. So like your other shoulder is parallel. You don't want to go too far. Parallel to the floor, just like this. And you want to turn the sword so the blade step forward and across leg stance and high block. Good. So this should be over your head, protecting. Good. And then you're going to step down with your right leg downward, or diagonal slice, I should say. So from here, you're going to step forward and down, diagonal slice. So just by your leg now, your body can be a little twisted, and you're in a front stance. Good. Pretty good. Then you're going to step forward, and then we'll review all of this one more time. Then we're going to step forward, left leg comes up as I bring my sword back to my body, then step out and stab high with a kiap. And then this is stabbing towards the solar plexus, so this is straight, pointing at your chest. Okay? And then let's go back and do all that from the beginning. You guys are doing awesome so far. Good job. All right, so we are here. We just took it out of our scabbard. We're in this guarding stance. Sword is here in front of us. Then we're going to bring it above behind our back. Right leg comes up, step down, and downward slice, or overhead slice. Bring it to your right side, step, and left slice. Bring it over, step, forward, and right, parallel slice. Good, and both hands should be on it all times, you guys. You shouldn't just have one hand on it. You want both hands on it, one at the top, one at the bottom, okay? And then you're going to step forward with your left leg. You're going to turn your sword as you do so. So the blade is up, just like this. Good, and then you're going to step down with your right leg, diagonal slice to your leg. And then from here, we're going to bring our left leg up. Sword comes in, step down, and stab. Good. And then come here. We're going to take our back leg, we're going to step forward and all the way around. So as we do, we're going to bring the sword up behind our back, right leg steps around. We turn, left leg becomes our back leg and down. So now we should be facing backwards, just the way we started. And your right leg is in front and the sword is at eye level. Good. Okay. And then we're going to repeat, actually no, we're not. Now we're going to do the jumping part. So where you guys are going to, I'll get a little closer so you guys can see. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring your front leg, your right leg, as you pull the sword in, so it goes behind your left leg like this, behind your knee, and you're going to jump forward and switch feet. So now if I don't fall over, now your left foot is going to be behind your right leg, like this as you stab forward. Then you're going to jump backwards, switch your feet again, and it's behind your back. Then you jump forward again, and the sword's, your feet switch position, then back again, and forwards again, and then back in a Hubodasi in a high block, just like before, okay? Let's practice just that part. So we just stab here, then we come around, and we're here. Yep, so your right leg should be in front once you guys do that. Make sure you guys have your right leg in front. Good, Landon does, Rihanna does. Good, Carly does. Good, Benjamin does. Awesome. All right, so what you guys are going to do now is you're going to bring that front leg in as you pull the sword into your body. Jump forward and stab. Jump backwards over your head. And you're switching your feet each time you do that. Then you go forwards again, down, and then jump back behind your back. Jump forwards one last time, and then back up. You're jumping, you're doing this motion. 1, 2, you're doing that 2 times, and then you were doing the downward part 3 times. So all that, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So you have stab, boom. Oh, I end up too far away again. So what that part looks like, you guys, is you stab. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. So you bring it back. Then 1. Oh, this is number 2. 3. I think that's 3. Yeah, so it should be. That was 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it should be. Pull in, poke, up, down. 1, up, down. 2, 3. Yeah. You're jumping twice. You're gonna go forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Okay. So you guys try that. It doesn't have to be perfect, of course, but go ahead and try that. So make sure you have enough space. That is that part where you stab, and then jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Yeah. Okay. It's so Kingston and Raylan, try and practice that, okay? Or at least Raylan, because Kingston, I don't think you're in the years yet. So you guys want to practice this part right now. Stab, jump back, over your head, down, up. All right, I think you guys have that, most of you do. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's start from the beginning, actually. Let's start right from the very beginning. Go ahead and put your sword back in your scabbard if you have one. We'll start from the beginning again. All right, so put it on your right side, you guys. All right, we're going to bring it up and out, grab it with your left hand, and push down with your right onto your left side. Your thumb, push open the scabbard, push open the sword from your scabbard, step out, do your right leg, and hey up. Because the 45 diagonal, or we're going to be flex, and you make that carry as your right leg steps back to your left. Step backward with your left leg, let down your scabbard, and stand back up. And then Tsukujaki, eye level height, your sword. Good. So both hands on the sword at all times, you guys. So make sure that you hold it with both hands. Good. Okay. And behind your back, front leg comes up and downward slice. Bring it to your right side, step, left parallel slice, flip it over, step, diagonal slice, not diagonal, parallel slice to your right side. Good, so you guys should be in a front stand, just like how I am. So I know this is a little bit challenging for you guys, to make sure you're still trying your best and you're still participating, okay? Good, then you're gonna turn this sword up, step forward with your left leg, cross leg stance into a high block. Good, and then step down with your right leg, diagonal slice, slice. And then step forward, left leg comes up, and step out, stab, high up. Good, and now you're going to take your back leg, you're going to step forward. As you bring the sword behind your back, you're going to turn, and then your left leg comes behind you, so now your right leg is in front, and you're down here. Just like this. Good. Good. And then what you guys do, you're going to bring that front leg in. So now it's behind your left leg. Then you're going to step forward, jump forward and stab. Then you're going to come back and switch feet, jump forward again, jump back, forward. So you jump forward 3 times. Then you step back into a Hugo-Drosky high block. And then down, diagonal slice. And then you're going to repeat exactly what we did at the beginning. So you're going to bring it to your right side, step, left strike, shine your left legs in front. Good, then you're going to step, right strike, or slice. And you're going to take your back leg, step forward, and high block in a cross leg stance. Good, then step down, diagonal slice again. So right here, your right leg should be in front. So Luca, I think you're good. Benjamin, you're good. Nicholas, I think you're good. Good, all right. Then from here, go ahead. We're going to step forward and stab. So we're going to bring that right leg up. Turn our sword in, step forward and stab. Hiya. This again is to the solar plexus. Good, so now your left leg is in front for this. Both hands are still on the sword. And we'll go back and do all of that. So go ahead and start from the very beginning, you guys. We already did this part. So we should be in our Hugo-Drosky with the sword here at eye level, okay? All right, so from here, we're going to take the sword, we're going to bring it back, and right leg comes up, step down, and overhead strike. Bring it to your right side, step, left parallel strike, flip it over, step, right strike. You're going to turn the sword, the blade is up, as you step into your cross leg stance, and so high block. Good, step down, diagonal slice, in a front stance, right leg is in front, step. Now you're going to bring your left leg up, prepare for your stab, then step down, and stab, hiya. Good, all right, then we're going to take this back leg, we're going to bring it forward, and then we're going to turn around, and then left leg comes behind. So left leg is now in the back, right leg is in front. Good. All right, then from here comes the jump part. So we're going to bring our front leg back, pull our sword in, jump forward, stab, up, down, up, down again, and then back up in a Hugo-Drosky high block. Good, and the sword, the blade should be up, facing the ceiling, and then it should be in front of you to where you're looking at the blade in front of you. It shouldn't be facing backwards or flat, and it should be in front of you at an angle. Good, then step down, downward, diagonal slice. Good, and you guys should be facing, yeah, there you go. So Parker, turn around, and you want to face that blue wall you have back there. You want to be facing the back. There you go. Good, and then put it on your right side, step left, step with your left, or left strike. Flip it over, step, strike to your right. Good. And we're going to step forward, do another high block with a cross leg stance, so the back leg steps in front, high block. Good, then step down and another diagonal slice. Right leg is in front. Good, and step forward and stab. Yeah. Good, and these are all eye level. Good, all right, so from here, actually let's stop here. I'm going to ask you guys, how do you feel so far? Thumbs up if you feel good to move on. Thumbs down if you want to review it again. I think you guys froze on me. Good, Lucas says thumbs up. And let me see your thumbs one more time, you guys. So if you feel good and want to move on, thumbs up. If you want, good. Landon's good. Benjamin's good. Lucas good. I think everyone's good. All right, so from the stab here, you guys, Okay, our left leg back in front. We're facing behind us now. Good. So your right leg, we're going to step through and turn around again. So what we're going to do, my back leg comes around as the sword comes up. Then as I turn, I'm going to turn my left leg, step back, sword comes down. Okay, so we'll do that one more time so you guys can see. So I stab, and then my right leg comes forward. As the sword comes back, I turn around, left leg steps back, sword comes down. So now my right leg should be in front. Okay, both hands are on my sword. And we're now facing the same way we started, reaching forward. Okay? And then from here, we'll finish up. From here, we're going to take our right leg, we're going to turn to our left, feet come together, sword comes behind our back. Just like this. Do you guys see facing the left? Facing your left, not my left. Good. Then you're going to step down, diagonal slice, or not diagonal slice, overhead slice. My bad. It's overhead slice, right from over your head, straight down to eye level. Good. Then you're going to take your left leg, step, feet together, sword behind your back again, then step out with your left and let go with your left hand by your hip, and you're doing a one-handed diagonal slice by your leg. And your other hand is open just like this. And then you're going to turn around to go to the other side and do the same thing. So your right leg is going to come to your left as you turn over your right shoulder. As you do, the sword is going to come around into your back, and then grab it with both hands, step down, forward with your right leg. So your right leg is in front, downward slice. We're going to step forward again. Before we do that, our left leg comes to our right leg, sword comes back. That way you guys can see. Then you're going to step down again, and with your left leg, downward slice. With the one hand, your other hand is by your hip, and it's open. So your hand is open like this, you guys, on your hip, just like that. Okay? And then we're going to do the last move. So the last move is maybe a little bit tricky for you guys, at least the feet work maybe. So but you guys can do it. So you're going to take your left leg, as you just did. You're going to take your right leg, you're going to step forward. As you do, you're going to bring the sword around. You're going to switch things. Your left leg comes back, sword comes around. Leg is out as your block protecting yourself, and then coming around. Catching it in your hand here, and out, hiya. Just like at the beginning, we did that first move. Okay, and then we bring our right leg back to our left, do that same period as we did before, and then we wipe the blood off. All I do for that, I just use my wrist and bend it, and then I'm going to go down on my knee, same as before, pick up my scabbard, then put it back in put my sword back in my scabbard. And you guys can look if you're not comfortable with it, or if you're comfortable with it, you can look, or you cannot do it without looking. So I use my thumb. Once I feel my sword dip into the hole, then I can put it in just like that. You want your fingers out of the way so you don't smush your fingers against the hilt here. All right, let's go ahead and do it one more time, you guys. We got a few more minutes left. All right, so let's go ahead and do it one more time. We'll start from the very beginning. So put it on your right side, you guys. And then we'll do that one more time. All right. So it's on our right side. You're going to bring it up. Grab it with our left hand. Push down on the top of the sword with our right. Use our thumb to push open the sword from the scabbard. Step forward with our right leg and hiya. Good. Then we're going to make that parry as our right leg comes to our left leg. Left leg steps down, scabbard goes down, and stand straight up. And your Bugodati with the sword at eye level. Good. And then you're going to bring the sword all the way back. Right leg comes up, down, and slice. Overhead slice. Good. Then sword comes to your right side, step, and left place. Good. Flip it over, step, and right place. Good. Now we're going to step forward with our back leg and do a potato drop, the cross-legged stance. Now to do, we're going to step and turn. We're going to turn our sword so the blade is up for our high block. Here, good. Then we're going to step forward with our right leg and diagonal slice. Good. We're going to bring our left leg up, sword to the side, and step down and stab by out. Our left leg is in front now. Stab it towards the solar plexus. Good. And then from here, we're going to take our back leg. We're going to step forward, bring the sword behind our back. Turn, so we're facing behind us, and our left leg is behind us. Right leg is in front, and sword is at eye level. And you should be facing behind you guys. Good. Then you're going to bring your front leg, you're going to bring the sword in, so now you're on one foot, jump forward, stab, this is the first one of those, jump back, that whole set is one, forwards again, back, that's two, so you're doing two of those, forwards and back, and then jump forwards again, three, then back into that Hugo-Jossi and overhead. Good. And then step down, diagonal slice. Good, then bring it to your right side, step, left strike, flip it over, step, right strike. Good, then you're going to step, cross leg stance in a high block. Step, down, diagonal slice again. Good, Parker's doing awesome, so is Luca, Rihanna. Nice job, you guys. Then step forward and stab high up. So your left leg's in front for that stab. Good. Yep. And then we're going to take our back leg. We're going to do that same stepping through again. So we're going to step forward, sword comes around, left leg comes back, sword comes down. So our right leg ends up in front here. Now we're facing the same way we started. Okay. And then from here, we're going to turn to our left. We're going to turn this way, you guys. And our right leg is going to come to our left leg. As we turn, the sword comes to our back. Good. And I'll back up so you guys can see. So we're going to step forward with our right leg. Sword comes down, overhead strike. This is eye level. Good. Landon, are you with me? Landon, you should be right where I am. There you go. And then we're going to bring our left foot to our right foot. Sword comes back up behind our back. And we're going to step down. The left hand is going to come off of it, go to our hip. And we're doing one-handed diagonal slice down our leg. And we're looking forward when we do that move. And then from here, you guys are going to turn to the other side. We're going to turn over our right shoulder. Right foot comes to the left foot as the sword comes around. And backward stitch. Then we're going to step down, as we did before, with our right leg and downward slice. Good. Then we're going to bring our left foot to our right foot, and sword comes back behind our back. Good. Then step down with your left leg. Left hand goes to your hip, and diagonal slice. One hand. Good. And then from here, we're going to take, our feet are going to switch places. So my right leg is going to step up as my left leg steps back, as well as my sword doing that carry. So I step right, carry, left step back, catch it in my hand, and hiya. Good. And then we parry, wipe the blood off, bend down, add a knee, grab our scabbard, and put back in, just like that. Okay. All right, so we got a few more minutes, you guys. We'll just run through that one more time, and then I'll stop, and you guys can ask questions. So go ahead, we'll do it a few more times, maybe twice, two more, maybe one more time. So you go ahead, you guys, and put it back on your right side. All right. Now, if you guys don't know, this form is called Kicho Jangumjeong. Jan is sword in Korean. So Kicho means basic, so it's basic sword form number 1. So Kicho Jangumjeong is Hyung is the swarm name, and then seconds later. All right, so we are here. Right leg or sword comes up. Grab it with the left hand, push down with our right hand. Use your thumb. Sword open, step out. Hey, yeah. Good. Then right leg comes to our left. Do that carry. Left leg steps down. Put your stabber down. Then back up. And you're in a modified Bukata here with your sword at eye level. Bring your sword all the way back. Right leg comes up. Downward slice. Bring it to your right side. Step to your left and stab. Or not stab. Slice. And flip it over. Step. And slice to your right. Good. Then take your back leg, step forward, turn the sword up, and cross leg stand. The blade should be up, facing the ceiling here. And then step down, diagonal slice, your right leg in front, and then step forward, left leg up, and stab, hiya. And then from here, you're going to bring the sword up behind your back as you go and step forward. Step forward, turn around, left leg is now your back leg. So your right leg should be in front. You guys should be in a front stance, just like this, just like me. So Daniel, get like me. Focus, focus, focus. Good. All right. So from here is where we're going to do the jump motions. You guys, Alea looks like she's doing it already. Good job. We're going to take our front leg, we're going to pull the sword in, jump forward, and stab backwards. So that's our first set of that. Then jump forwards again, backwards, that's 2. Then jump forwards a 3rd time, down, and then step backwards in a guarding stance, high block. Good. Then step down, diagonal slice. And we're going to repeat exactly what we did before. Step forward. Left strike, flip it over, step, right strike, step forward, cross leg stance, high block, blade is up, step down, diagonal slice, step forward, and stab, hiya. And this is eye level as well. Actually, no, it's not. To the solar plexus. Good. And then we're going to do that same thing where we take our front leg and switch spots. So we're going to take your front leg, step forward, sword comes up, turn around. Now our left leg's in the back, right leg's in the front. We're making the exact same one we were before when we started. And then I'm going to turn it, so we're going to turn to our left. We're going to go this way, you guys. Right leg comes to left leg, sword comes behind our back, like this. Good, then we'll step down, overhead strike with our right leg in front. Then our left leg comes to our right leg, behind our back again, and step down. Left hand is by our hip, one-handed diagonal slice. And then we're going to take our right leg, turn over our right shoulder. As we do the sword, it's going to come around like this. So now feet are together. Step down with our right leg, overhead step, strike, which is eye level, and then left leg comes to right leg, sword comes back up, and then step down, left leg, left hand goes to your hip, in diagonal slice, and we're going to do the last move, which is the parry. So we're going to step forward with our right, sword comes around, left leg comes back, catch it, and hey it. Good, and then do that same parry. Right leg comes to left leg, flip it so the blood gets off of it, step down, stabber, put it back in your sword, and then stand straight up. So you guys, you got 1 more minute, so I will give you this time to ask me questions about the form or anything like that. So I will unmute you guys, and you guys can ask some questions. You guys are question. You guys,
Quiet, I can't hear.
anybody have a question for me? Anybody have a question for me?
All right, stop the valve and turn it off, just so she at least sees what you're trying, because we can't hear. Okay? Stop, Taylor.
I'm away.
It's
Maya. Ah.
No, you're
Is this
here.
on?
tomorrow.
Luca, they can see you.
Anybody have a question for me?
No.
No? Okay.
Ma'am.
All right. You sure? Last chance.
Ma'am.
No? All right. Hey, you guys go ahead and face me yet? And pick me big fun yet. You guys did an awesome job today. Keep practicing. If you guys were on the mat chat with Miss Leo this morning, she also said practice, 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 and practice some more. You guys want to be good at this and make this your weapon, you know. Your thing and make this your weapon. Good job, you guys. Right, hand up, so set. Two. Good job, you guys. And you guys are dismissed. Good job.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Bye, Miss Maya.
Bye, Luca. Have a good day, you guys.